UFC 196 live reaction breakdown with Crazy Joe here, Crazy Joe's Galaxy with Big Dog Jimmy back there. We have Ilir Latifi, the Sledgehammer, versus Gian Villante. And this one is a banger. These two guys slugged it out in the first round. Latifi almost knocked out Villante in the first round with a vicious right hand, I believe it was, and then there was a nasty body kick by Villante on to Latifi, and they're trading wicked shots right now. There was a kick, I believe, by Latifi and a right by Villante. So this is a very intense fight right here. We're in the first minute of the second round, and Villante, just kind of got an uppercut on Latifi. I'm not sure how much he connected on that, but it looked like he kind of got it. So Latifi's on the outside of the octagon, you know what I mean? And Villante is kind of controlling it. They kind of thought there might have been an eye poke, but they're still going. Referee didn't stop it. Seems like everybody's okay. Villante with a head kick, but blocked by Latifi. Latifi ate another body kick, taken down Villante. He suplexed him. Villante suplexed by Villante. Latifi suplexed Villante. That was awesome takedown. That was vicious. And he's going for a submission, kind of. He's taking his back. He's got one hook in. He needs to get that other hook in there to keep this going. And he's got his back. He's got one arm underneath, one elbow. Villante just twisted Latifi's legs around to where he was able to get out. They're up, standing up, and they're repositioning again. And looks like Latifi's kind of jogging around the outside and, sizing up Villante. And, so it's pretty interesting. 3 minutes to go in the second round. 3 minutes in the second round to go. And they collide. A body shot by Latifi onto Villante. That was nasty. So this has been pretty interesting. And another hard kick. Latifi with some sledgehammer shots onto Villante. Villante's got his back up against the cage. Latifi's going for a takedown. He's trying to pick him up. He's pushing a lot of weight, a lot of force, a lot of energy. He's burning, pushing him up against the cage. He's got him tight. He's getting it. He's getting rid. Nope. A underhook by Villante, pulling him up to the top. And we have them. Sledgehammer Latifi hitting Villante, coming out of the cage, coming off the cage, you know what I mean? So this is getting very interesting. I'm looking, somebody's going to get knocked out, I believe, here. I don't think this is going the distance. I'd really be shocked. Villante with an overhand right onto Latifi. Latifi just kind of shrugging it off, kind of bouncing around now. And, Villante missed with another right. Both guys going back into the center of the octagon. He kicked him. Villante kicked Latifi in the leg. Latifi kind of caught that a little bit with his hand to try to block the kick a little bit to make it not hurt so much. But spinning body kick by Latifi onto Villante. Villante's trying to shake it off. Another spinning kick, and this one connects with the arm of Villante by Latifi. Latifi showing that he can spin around just like the best of them. And both of these guys are phenomenal fighters. Big Dog Jimmy's going with Villante. I'm going with the Sledgehammer Latifi. I want Latifi to win this one. I believe he's gonna. We'll see what happens. We got a minute to go in the second round. 1 minute to go in the second round. What is going to happen? Who's going to get knocked out? Somebody going to get taken down. Are we going to see a submission? High kick by Villante. Blocked by Latifi. Latifi got a body shot onto Villante. He's got him up against the cage. He's got a leg. He's trying to pick him up and take him down. He's deep down on him. And Villante is putting up some good defense, stopping him from the takedown. And it looks like Villante is wrestling with arms. He's trying to get him underhook by Villante. It doesn't look like Sledgehammer Latifi's going to be able to get him and take him down. I think the best thing would be to push away. Oh, he does pick him up, and he slams him down. Latifi slams down Villante, and he's got the back control, and he's hitting him with some vicious right hands while they're on their knees. But they're both standing up. Villante tried to get a back elbow onto Sledgehammer Latifi, but Latifi rams him up against the cage like the sledgehammer he is, and we're going into the third round. This has been some awesome, brutal action with these two guys. The suplex was almost beautiful. That was just awesome. Villante with a nasty right, a body shot by Latifi, just so much action. And then another pickup and slam by Latifi, and that could have snapped the arm of Villante when he went and put his arm down. Man, you have to be careful with those takedowns, you know what I mean, with the defense coming down off of them. So it's just, that suplex was just a thing of beauty. I love that. That was so awesome. You know what I mean? Like, it was just intense. What is going to happen here in the third round is just bananas. What is going to happen here in the third round? It's getting ready to start up in just a moment, so we'll be there in just a second. That second round was just phenomenal. The first round was awesome. The second round was even better. It's just awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing who wins this fight. Are we going to get a knockout, or are we going to end up seeing is it going to go a full distance? You know what I mean? I don't know. It's going to be very interesting to see what goes down here. Now we're back into we're in the third round now. So, yep. It's Ilir Latifi, the Sledgehammer, versus Gian Villante. And next up is Holly Holm versus Machete for the Bantamweight title. So if you want to let you know when that is, if you want to pull up a chair.
Yeah, Steve's sleeping.
Right. Right. You should, if you want to watch it with me, it's cool. I'm definitely, definitely the best house in the seats with me and Big Dog Jimmy here at Crazy Joe's Galaxy. So, 4 minutes to go. What's going to happen here? Oh, Sledgehammer Latifi dived into him and took him up against the cage, going for another takedown. I think Latifi's going to pick him back up. He's kind of picking him up, and he drags him down, and he slams him down kind of. But Villante fighting back, putting the fight back into it. He's keeping the fight into it. You know what I mean? And they're up against the octagon once again. Villante with a knee. The Sledgehammer Latifi showing the power, the force that he has, and he's just taking it to Villante. How much more fight can Villante go up against? I think the Latifi's wearing him out, wearing him down, and he's slow moving. Villante's still moving around, bouncing around like he was in the first round. Sledgehammer Latifi, if I said Villante, I meant the Sledgehammer Latifi. So Latifi, Sledgehammer is on the outside, and he swung. Nope. They're kind of feeling each other out, trying to figure out who's going to do what. They're both sizing each other up. And, a nasty left Sledgehammer hit by Latifi onto the head cranium dome piece of Villante. That stung him, and he looks like he shrugged. He's trying to shrug it off, trying to pretend like that doesn't hurt. But that definitely, the sound of that was like boom, it was like two bricks hitting each other. A spinning heel kick by Latifi, missed though, but that was still crazy. In the third round, with halfway through the third round, that he's able to still do that. This guy has got a lot of stamina. He's normally knocking dudes out in the first round, but it shows Villante has a lot of heart, a lot of head. He's got a hell of a chin. Ooh, that was a big shot by Latifi. I believe that was a right that Villante ate from Latifi. That was nasty. That was crazy. I thought his legs were going to go out on him. Lights out. Latifi going for a single leg, didn't get it though. Villante went for a leg kick there, but missed. Ooh. He went for a right. Oh, he hit him with a nasty left. He almost went down. Latifi with another sledgehammer shot to Villante. Wow. What is happening here? We're in the third round with 1:20 to go. Latifi has got Villante in the middle of the octagon, bouncing around some. Villante is slow to move. Latifi went for a side kick to the body of Villante. Villante went for a body kick of his own onto Latifi. Latifi with another nasty left. Come on, Latifi. Sledgehammer, let's knock him out. Big Dog Jimmy's going for Villante still. I'm like, I don't see how he's going to win. He has to knock him out or take him down and get a submission if he's going to win, Big Dog Jimmy. You know what I mean? Come on, Latifi. Sledgehammer, you got 42 seconds to knock him out. Can you do it? We're going to see a knockout here in the third round. No. Oh, 34 seconds. He blasted him with another left. Got him up against the cage, picking him up, and he's taking him down. And Villante was holding on to the cage when he picked him up and pulled him down. It could have ripped his fingers off. You shouldn't be putting your fingers in the cage when at all, because you're not supposed to, for one. Oh, he's going for a bulldog chokehold. It looked like. Oh no, he slipped out of it. Villante trying to take the back. He gets the back of Sledgehammer Latifi at the end of the fight. And we're going to be going to a judge's decision here in just a moment. Are the judges going to make a bullshit call, or are they going to give it to Latifi? I think 30-27 all around. Latifi wins this one, unanimous decision. I don't think this is a no-brainer. I think it's the easy one for them to go with. For Latifi, them takedowns were he just showed brute force. And he showed a lot of stamina and power and so many. Ooh, that punch was pretty wild. That was a nasty one. I think if Latifi had just punched him and then didn't if Villante didn't grab onto him, he would have went down. I think on some of those heavy hands, some of those heavy hits, that was just crazy. What are we gonna have for the decision? Any moment here. Hey, there's Chris Weidman, the former middleweight champion of the UFC, and there he is in the corner of Villante, which we know he trains with Villante. Villante trains with him. Latifi showing a sign of respect to Villante and Weidman, and he kind of gave hugs, daps to Weidman. He got all the sweat all over his face. He had to wipe the sweat off his face. Something else. That was a hell of a war, hell of a fight, brutal fight. That was awesome. Even though it went 3 rounds, 15 minutes, it still was fantastic, awesome fight. These two guys went out there to knock each other out. Couldn't, because they both got hella chins, hella jaws, hella tough, hella badass dudes. You know what I mean? So the Octagon Warriors going to the judges. All 3 judges score it. 30-27, like I said. Unanimous decision, Ilir Latifi, the Sledgehammer. Boom, boom, boom. Hit that like button for the Sledgehammer Latifi winning it by unanimous decision. If you like the video, hit that like button. Share the video with your family and friends. Share the video all over the internet if you want. Leave me a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. Crazy Joe is looking forward to the next fight, the Bantamweight Championship on the line. Holly Holm versus Mashiach Tate. Thanks for watching.